Did you know the actor Vigilante actually has a degree in neuroscience? Yeah, turns out the guy knows about a lot more than crows. Apparently when Freddie Stroma was growing up, he always wanted to go to university and had an interest in neuroscience, so the two and two kind of went together. However, it was always a dream of his to become an actor, so he did that on the side. But then it wasn't until his final year at university where he was actually cast in Harry Potter. And although he did drop out to do the movie, he went back when the movie wrapped and then graduated before the premiere. And then after that movie, he really hasn't ever considered going back and pursuing a career in the neuroscience field. But that doesn't necessarily mean he just doesn't use his degree, because according to the actor, with every character he approaches, he uses his understanding of neuroscience, with using like general philosophies he's learned and his understanding of consciousness to better conceptualize the characters he approaches. And although that would seem like a pretty practical use to better understand the character of Vigilante, that is one Freddy has been very weary to throw any sort of label on. He's not quite sure whether or not he's a psychopath, a sociopath, or somewhere on the spectrum, even though that last one is a very popular diagnosis amongst the fandom, with even James Gunn talking about it on the official Peacemaker podcast. But Stroma, even with a neuroscience degree, doesn't necessarily feel like he can come even close to saying he has the expertise to appropriately diagnose the character. Alright, that's all for today. Follow for more.